kicking off with the first weapon, we have the Spire Rifle, which has been added. Now, the Spire Rifle has 50 shots in a magazine size and has a relatively decent fire rate, a mix between the heavy AR and the infantry rifle with 37 damage, and that's how much damage it does to structures. Very efficient in being able to get rid of wooden walls, and it can be very fast for getting rid of any build type, and with the very large magazine size which it has, means that it's perfect for spamming. Overall, I would give this gun an 82%. Onto the base boost. The base boost is an item which uses sound waves which can destroy any of the structure. As you can see, it destroyed 2 structures there, and it can destroy a fully built metal wall. However, that's not all that it's useful for, because it can use itself for rotation, doing 19 meters. But the farthest you can go with its 3 charges, if I do this right now, is 63 meters. So overall, the base boost, which shoots sound waves, I would say it's very efficient and a very good overall 93%. Onto the mist gauntlets. Now, they have a total charge of 200 that's split into 10, so a magazine size of 20, and it just shoots bats which do a total of 12 damage with a relatively high fire rate. Is it okay for structures? Well, let's see. It just does 12 structural damage as well. It's not the greatest as such, and it would take a long time for it to use itself to break a brick wall, never mind a metal wall. So it's not a very good weapon for pressure, and I don't see you ever using this weapon at all. So overall, 42%. On to the next one, the Deadeye DMR. So the Deadeye DMR is a 10 magazine size DMR which does 50 damage to the body with a reload time of 2.3, with a low zoom but relatively good fire rate, and does decent structural damage. Very great as a weapon, I would say, in itself, and it only take 1 full magazine size to destroy a metal wall. So overall, this weapon is a 72%. And now we move on to the Killswitch Revolvers and the Hyperburst Pistol. So the Hyperburst Pistol and the Killswitch Revolver, the Hyperburst is pretty much the same as the Thunderburst SMG, and the Killswitch Revolvers are better versions of the dual pistols, as they can do, you can do that. So you can dive, and if you aim down sights with them, you can go into slow motion, as you can see here, when you're in the air. However, nobody else goes into slow motion. So, what are the scores on the board? The Killswitch gets 67%, Hyperburst 87%. Onto the Yoink Shotgun and the Unstable Frostfire Shotgun. So, these are remixes of the Outlaw and Sentinel Pump Shotguns, respectively, and they have very decent abilities. So the Yoink Shotgun will pull an enemy towards you in the first shot of a magazine clip, and the Frostfire can basically make your enemy go faster or slower every time you hit them. Onto the Demon Core, Mythic Deadeye, and the Shrouded Striker Medallion, which you get from defeating Demon Core. So you get the Medallion and the AR. Now, not the AR, the DMR. And the DMR is just an upgraded version, and overall the Medallion is not great. I would give it a 64%. And then Daigo Mythic Spire and the Health Medallion. So the Mythic Spire is relatively good, and the Health Medallion is at 83%. Onto the Superman Sprite, and this one's very interesting, as it's basically just a Superman Mythic, and you get 75 charge, and you just shoot lasers. That's literally all you do with it. It's alright, 65%. And then the 0 point Sprite basically gives you 3 dashes and a very large dash radius. Very effective, and it's very useful. However, the only thing is that it only does have 3 charges, so you can't use this the entire game, so that's why I'm only giving it a 78%. Now the Crypto Treat, which is Superman's dog, does 25 damage on impact and just goes through any structure, 54%. So here's the leaderboard on screen for all the new items. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.